update. So here we are, approaching Louisville. Hey, there's an airplane taking off or landing. Like he's probably, yep, he's taking off. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So hopefully he won't, hope he won't be climbing up to 6. Yep, he's turning away.
November 3620 Whiskey, traffic at 10 o'clock and 3 miles climbing northbound at Embraer, climbing to 5,000, maintain 6,000.
We got him in sight. We'll maintain 6,000, 3620 Whiskey.
Louisville, good morning. UPS 71 Heavy, descending 13 for prison at 11,000. We have Lima, ramp 11.
UPS 71 Heavy, Louisville, approach, good morning.
You see, they told us about the traffic taking off.
7,000.
35 left, 7,000, UPS 71 Heavy.
All right, cool. He's passing us now, so traffic will be no factor. And yeah, so here's Louisville. Now, normally speaking, it would take us about 4 hours driving to get to Louisville. And that depends if I'm driving the truck or if I'm driving the car. In the car, it'll probably take about 3.5 hours. But in this airplane, and we're getting a headwind, it's only taking us 1 hour and 15 minutes. Look, there he goes right there. Boy, he's zooming on by. Yep. So it makes a big difference. Oh, a balloon. Don't want to get that caught up on the prop.
No. I forgot balloons existed. You have to watch out for those, huh?
There is the Kentucky-Indiana border. So yeah, flying, it definitely makes a big difference.
Lima, ramp 4.
And I gotta tell you,
good morning. Expect runway
I just,
right, and I will have
I love flying.
Drop right.
It is worth the hassle. It's worth the hassle, I tell you. I tell you. You know, I try to make these videos because, you know, there's a lot of aviation enthusiasts out there. I mean, of course, for me, when I was younger, this used to be a dream. And I'm hoping that I can provide some, I don't know, some inspiration to you guys that are looking to do what I'm doing. I never wanted to really fly for commercial purposes because I always knew that I was going to have my own businesses anyway. But yeah, I love aviation, man. The joy of aviation is pretty awesome.
620 Whiskey, traffic at 2 o'clock and 5 miles southeastbound. Heavy MD-11 descending to 7,000, maintain 6,000, caution wake turbulence.
Be looking for traffic. Actually, we got him on site, and we'll be cautious on the wake turbulence. 3620 Whiskey. Well, we got close to that one. Look at that. He's at 7,000. We're at 6,000. Now, the headwinds are starting to kick in a little bit more. We were doing about 140 ground speed. Now we're doing 131. And in the Cherokee 6, that is miles per hour. Go ahead and switch it to the right.
12-8, cross Nerve 12. We're on the Redstone 6 with Lima, ramp 2.
So I've been asked,
good morning, expect runway 35 right.
You know, why do I use miles per hour on the Cherokee 6? And the reason why is because it is a 1966 Cherokee 6, and the manuals are written in miles per hour. But knots came out later. And if you don't know about knots, it's very interesting how they measure knots. So knots is exactly what it sounds. It's tying a knot on a rope. And they would measure the distance between each knot, and that's how they would get the speed. And then they took the knots and incorporated that into aviation as well. But in 1966, they still used miles per hour, so all of my books are written in miles per hour. You don't want to start changing everything around from knots to miles per hour and things like that because you can get confused. Even though I know it by heart, and I actually have knots indicating on one and miles per hour on the other one, but you don't want to reinvent the wheel. If the book says take off at this speed, which is written in miles per hour, then you take off at that speed in miles per hour. Don't go changing them over to knots. You make one mistake, then it could, you know, be catastrophic. So in order to avoid mistakes, just do what the manual says and stick to that operating handbook. And that's my whole thing, is if the operating handbook says, this is the takeoff speed, this is your landing speed, this is your flap speed, I will use those speeds.
UPS 9733.
Now in the Saratoga, yeah, I use knots because the manual, the handbook is written in knots, so I will stick to knots in the Saratoga.
We were cleared to 9,000, but 6,020 miles or less.
So that's the reason why I use miles per hour on the Cherokee 6. But I tell you what, this is pretty cool, pretty awesome stuff. You get to disconnect from that stuff down there that's going on below. Up here, like you're in your own world.
UPS 2195 heavy contact, Louisville approach on 135.77.
I'd fly to the moon if I could.
2577, we'll call UPS 2795.
That would be a very long flight.
It'd be pretty cool to be able to fly from planet to planet. I'd open a restaurant in one of those planets. Make a restaurant burrito moon stop. Yeah, guys.
733
Well, anyway, just wanted to kind of give you guys an update.
Now, I once had a guy try to tell me not to use miles per hour in my airplane because that's how one of our NASA rocket ships crashed. And whatever point he was trying to make, it just didn't make sense to me. My first reaction was, what rocket? I was never a part owner in a rocket, so I'm not sure why he would say one of our rockets. I refuse to be persuaded by ignorance. If you're gonna fly airplanes, familiarize yourself with that operating handbook. It is there for a reason. Now, if you watch my videos, you know that I'm very passionate about flying. But flying is a tremendous responsibility that we should all practice in the safest way possible. And I don't take that privilege lightly. So don't let others influence the common sense out of aviation or any other part of your life for that matter. So if you like this type of content, I invite you to subscribe, comment, and use that like button. Until the next video, you guys take care, stay safe, and have a great day, my friends.